Hi guys, it's Rich from Teach Me Music Academy, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to use a metronome. So using a metronome is a really integral part of any musician's practice routine, regardless of their instrument. You can benefit from it by building a sense of rhythm, learning to keep in time, and generally just improving your techniques by slowing down what you're doing and then gradually learning to speed up once you've already started getting tighter. But let's break this down and talk about what a metronome does and how you can benefit from that on a personal level. So a metronome basically keeps a constant steady beat for you to play along to. There are many different kind of metronomes you have available. You can buy them, so you have standalone devices, or you can use them as downloadable apps onto your phone, for example, like this one here. This is the Soundbrenner downloadable mobile metronome app. At the top it shows you the beats per minute, and you can also alter how many beats in a bar, how many beats per minute, what kind of beats, and it's got a really cool option to sync to a smartphone so you can feel vibrations going through your arm, keeping the beat as you play. Now it's all well and good explaining all of this, but to someone who's not familiar with all these terms, it can be quite confusing. So you might find yourself asking, what do you mean by the beat in a song? Well, let me try and give you an example and break this down for you. The beat of a song is like the heartbeat inside you. It's a constant, steady rhythm, and 9 times out of 10, you'll probably be able to find it just by tapping along with your foot. It's a natural rhythm that most people are able to pick up quite easily. I'll give you an example. Let's take the song Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes. Instantly recognizable and with a really steady beat. So if we hum that beat back to us and think about where we instinctively want to tap our foot to, we get this kind of rhythm. And that's our beat right there, that nice steady rhythm. So that's what we'd set our metronome to, a nice steady rhythm for us to play along to. And from there, we practice trying to play along and get all the notes to fall exactly where they should. So now we know how to find a beat, let's talk about rhythmic values in music notation. A semibreve, or a whole note, is 4 beats long. We can break that down into halves and have minims that are 2 beats long. Break that down again into quarter notes, crotchets, which are 1 beat long, and then continue to break them down further. You can have quavers, which are half a beat long. So there's 8 in 1 bar. Or semiquavers, which are 16th notes, and there's 16 in 1 bar, and so on and so forth. Now I'm going to play you an example of each of these notes along to a click track set at 60 beats per minute, so you can hear the difference between these notes. So we've got our BPM going at 60 beats per minute, so now I'm going to give you a breakdown and examples of those rhythmic values, starting with a whole note or a semibreve. Now we'll play 2 minims, 2 half notes. And now 4 quarter notes or crotchets. And now I'll play some quavers on each beat, which are 8th notes. And finally, some semiquavers, which are 16th notes. So now I'm going to clap along with that click track so you can see what a semibreve, a minim, crotchet, quavers and semiquavers all sound like against the beat. So we'll start with a semibreve or a whole note. Next, we'll do 2 minims. And now 4 crotchets. Then 8 quavers. And finally 16 semiquavers. So now I know the breakdown of these notes and know what a metronome is and what a beat is. How do I benefit from this? Well, playing along to a metronome helps me figure out where the beat is with the music I'm playing, and it means I can speed it up or slow it down as I see fit. While I'm playing, I can play to a slower tempo and learn to get all the right notes in the right order and then gradually speed it up. There's no point trying to play fast and getting all the notes after you're playing to speed. It's better to slow things down, learn to get the right notes in the right order and then gradually build up your speed. So why not start learning your songs that you're learning at a half speed? Find out the BPM and set your metronome at half speed and try playing the song along at that speed. Once you feel comfortable that you're hitting all the right notes and that's not a challenge, bump it up a little bit faster. Try moving at 5 BPM more or 10 BPM more and gradually pushing it back up until you reach the desired BPM, and you'll see how much of an improvement it makes to your playing. It's also brilliant for lead work as you start to try and cram in all those fast notes while you're playing solos. Slow it down, get all those right notes, then gradually speed it up, and you'll be amazed at the difference it makes with your playing. But that's all for this video, and we'll see you next time.